What is the oldest discovered man-made object? The Clacton spear, the oldest worked wooden object ever found, was made 420,000 years ago. The oldest man-made object on Earth sits in a display in the Natural History Museum in London. This stunningly well-preserved spear point is by far the oldest known wooden tool ever found. It was made over 100,000 years before anatomically modern humans first appeared on the scene by some early ancestor of our species, a clever hominin with a penchant wood carving. Made from yew wood, skillfully carved by razor-sharp worked flints and shaped into a stout spear, a tool made for hunting the large prey of the land bridge between Britain and Europe. Perhaps this stout spear was made for hunting giant Irish elk, which owned the area this spear was found, or maybe mammoths or wild boar. What is the environmental phenomenon crown shyness? Crown shyness is a naturally occurring phenomenon in some tree species where the uppermost branches in a forest canopy avoid touching one another. This forms a canopy with channels running through it, which allows the light to shine through and create the illusion of waterways. The effect usually occurs between trees of the same species and sometimes between different species. One theory assumes a tree's leaves can feel when they are approaching another tree. Once they sense a nearing neighbor, the growing process halts, ensuring that light can penetrate the canopy and photosynthesis continue. Another possible explanation is that this is a defense mechanism against leaf-eating insects. The gaps mean bugs wouldn't be able to reach other trees, impeding their spread. Why does rain make us sleepy? Oxygen can stimulate the brain and make us feel refreshed. When it rains, there is more water vapor in the air, and it results in lower air pressure and a relative decrease in oxygen content. In such a situation, the brain begins to slack off and people will feel sleepy. However, because there is less oxygen in the air, you may still feel weak and sleepy when you wake up, and may need to spend much more time to get out of bed. The humidity of a rainy day also plays a part. When it rains, the air outside is heavy. As a result, the body has to work harder to maintain homeostasis. This can be tiring, leading many to seek a few extra minutes of shut-eye. Now you know why the rain makes you so sleepy, but perhaps you're still wondering how to combat this effect. The answer is simple: keep busy.